Welcome back to the Electrician's Tool Channel. Today I want to do something different, guys. I just want to take my time and show you guys my little hobby bench that I've been talking about. Some of you may remember that I've talked about in the past that I'm, building, or should I say, putting together. I always had the equipment, but I never had the building. But now I have the building, and I've had the building for some time. For some time, I just never got around to coming here and finish, and I'm still not finished. What you see before you is just only like to be a part of it, but it's not completely done. So I'm just give you guys a little tour of what I'm doing over here, and I hope you guys are entertained. Well, like I said, this is my little test bench right here that I'm be performing a lot of the test equipment, and that I'll be doing, and also I'll be showing my nephew also how to use electronics, how to repair electronics. You know, the things, maybe a little gadget, something that's broken. It may be a PlayStation remote, something like that. I'll show him how to repair it. So that's basically what this is for. For me, this is my downtime to come in here, and also for to teach him. I got my son out of the way. He's gone. You know, he's doing his thing now. So, but now it's my nephew's turn. So what you see before you is a product of mine, of what I'm doing. And I'm gonna just take my time and show you guys all of my little test instruments that's up here. And again, like I told you, I'm not finished, because a lot of stuff that I wanna do here. I'm gonna get me a rubber mat, like an insulated mat here to put here, because I'm gonna be doing some testing over here. I'm gonna be doing some soldering over here, things like that. So it's not done. It's not nearly done how I want it. But anyway, let me just show you guys what I have over here. This is my rework station right here with the soldering iron. The heat gun soldering station. I'm sure you guys saw a lot of this. On YouTube before, even eBay. Okay, this is my Zenny 8898D rework station. Right next to it is my Unity 30-volt DC power supply. Okay, right next to that is my Siglet. What is this? A 1052DL oscilloscope. Right next to this is my Unity UTG 93-2E. I think I'm saying it right. I don't have my glasses on, but yeah, 93 2E, my function generator or orbitory generator. Right next to that would be my Hug Flight Variac. Start back from the bottom here. Right is my solder, my soldering iron cleaning station right here. My EdgeTech GX900 graphical multimeter. Next to that is my Handtech. There's DSO 8060 oscilloscope, handheld oscilloscope. Next to it is my GW Instec LCR meter. Next to that is my Fluke 289. Next to it is my Fluke 1587 FC installation multimeter. Right above it is my Nikon B500. I think that's it, B500 Coolpix. Let me see. Yeah, Coolpix B500. This is my recording camera right here. I only used it once since I had it. I had it almost a year. I've used it just once, and but I'm anxious to try it out again. Right now I've been recording since I've been recording on YouTube with my iPhone, and also right here is my vise that I use. Now, like I said, keep in mind, fellas, it's not all the way completed. This is just up here right now, and like all the cords you see back here, like behind that's going to be going behind here, I'm gonna have that in one little. It's gonna be fixed neat, trust me. And right beneath here, let me show you this right quickly. Right beneath here, what you see, this little thing right here, this is a fan for when I'm doing my soldering. The reason why I put that under here and what it's made from, I had for winter, my wife bought this little furnace to help heat up a cold spot that's in our home. because we have tall ceilings. One little area in the living area, it stays cold right there. Well, my wife is cold nature, and so she purchased this heater, which didn't last long, and I wound up getting a refund. They told us to keep the heater. So there was a fan, like a squirrel cage fan underneath of it, that blows the heat out from the elements, heating elements. So I say, man, but the heater's gone, I can use that. So I kind of rewired it, and I put like a 3-amp fuse, a bus fuse in there, and just for safety. And you can see that I made it. I don't know if you guys can see this under there. Hold on. I put that fuse, the inline fuse that you see at the top up here, the one right there at the top. And I put this button, on and off button on there also. And I just ran a cord to it, and that was it. And so I use that for when I'm soldering right here, just to blow, to keep that toxic fumes out of my nostrils. But anyway, this right here, what you see, guys, is going to be holding my iPad if I'm looking up information or what have you. And this is, let me show it to you from afar. That's my chair, my old chair I'll be sitting in. And this side I look from afar. Again, and this side I look from up front. So, and then on this side, I'm going to have like a work table right here. And I plan to put shelves up here along the side. And this is a pretty big building, And like I said, on this side here, my wife just started putting stuff, the Christmas tree and all that stuff here. But it's a pretty big building for the most part. And you wonder, the top of the table where I get this from, this little add-on right here, they had a department store going out of business. And that was one of the tables, a display table. But that was an accessory to a display table that sits on top of it. And I already had in mind what I wanted to do with my lab and my electrical lab and how it was going to look. So I purchased that for like $20, $25, something like that. And this table underneath, this one, that was in a washateria. And the table, the legs had broke, and they wanted it to just get rid of it. So I got it for free, screwed the legs back in, and here we go. So what you're looking at right here before you, I did not want a little hobby lab or whatever you want to call it with a whole bunch of stuff. Because I'm not planning on using. I just want to use some basic stuff. That's why what you see is kind of what I want, with the exception with a few things. I want to get me a Hakko soldering gun. And like I say, around everything else, I'm gonna run some power in this building, and that'll be it. So again, I just want to take you guys on a tour of what I'm doing with my little lab, and I hope you guys were entertained, and leave a comment if you liked the video. If you have something to ask me, do so. If you benefited from this video and you know somebody else who will, also share it with them. In the meantime, you guys, as always, you guys take care. Be safe out there. And until next time, peace out.